Yeah, I think Shaman got the coolest new set in Whizbang's workshop, and it's because it harkens back to the Witchwood, which a ton of people have fond memories of. Hagatha and Shudderwock, of course. Hagatha became a bit of a Hearthstone staple as well as a part of the League of Evil. And both of these cards, you know, reliving that nostalgia, I think makes them rather lovable. Although certainly people hated Shudderwock too. Let's be clear. But this deck I put together really does utilize these cards in a pretty fun and crazy way. With Hagatha the Fabled, you draw 2 spells that cost 5 or more. Then you transform those into slimes, which have a battle cry. Because that's a battle cry, you've got Shudderblock, which can triple your battle cry on those slimes. And if your slime hits Wish Upon a Star, then you've got this absolutely just monster buff that when tripled gives all of your minions everywhere +6, +9 in stats. So if you hit the dream curve of Hagatha into Shudderblock, into that slime, you can have just crazy boards. And then with cards like Shining Sentinel, which summons copies of itself, those copies of course get buffed. Even our custom Ziliax is summoning copies of himself, which allow you to multiply those crazy stat buffs even further and just completely overwhelm your opponent with gigantic stuff. And let me tell you, when you hit the dream, it feels very, very good. Mage, I have probably no minion mage, right? So I bet removal's not as valuable against mage. Although they do, you know, still have like the big elemental inspiration stuff. Hagatha in hand, let's go. Okay, perfect. Now we just need Shudderblock. We like drawing cards though. No theorycrafting stream tomorrow. No, we won't be playing again until the new expansion lands. Which I guess is that like next Tuesday? Normally I used to do the fireside gatherings on the weekend as well, but they've killed those. They don't do fireside gatherings anymore. They're dead. Yeah, card draw here is perfect. Scarab keychains I didn't really want in this deck. I just needed enough new cards. Oh, let's go. Okay, this is perfect. Yeah, we're in business. So Hagatha on 5. We get the slimes. We play Shudderblock on 6. Then we play the slime that hopefully there is a chance I miss on the buff. I have 4 7-mana spells in the deck. Oh, perfect. Okay, now we're guaranteed, as long as we don't draw poorly in the future here, we're guaranteed to get one of the 7-mana spells, which is nice. Jam session's pretty legit here, huh? Oh no, I don't want to overload because of Hagatha. Sure. I don't actually think my opponent is ever going to play a minion. I think they're a no minion mage, but just having poisonous down could still be useful. You know, number one, it's just a 1/2 that can kill a 1/1 if we have to. But number 2, if they summon a minion at all, like they play the 4-drop spell that makes 2 3s, you know, we can still kill a 3-drop here or whatever. No problem. I might just use this to kill a 1/1 though. I don't know if the upside on it's worth more than the so yeah, one of these is going to be the big buff that buffs everything. One's Pack the House, that's fine, but this is guaranteed to be Wish Upon a Star because I only had 4 cards. So we have this now, which we want to play Shudderblock on 6 and then this on 7. So this is actually the perfect curve. Like, this is the dream. This is the dream. That's potentially slow. Although, man, I gotta say, Cosmic Keyboard makes that insane, doesn't it? Miniatures does mean I'm burning a card, but I guess we don't really care. It's fine. So this now goes off 3 times, making everything gain 6/9 in stats. Which then, of course, makes like Shining Sentinels. These have copies. These have copies. Of course, I'm including cards that summon copies of stuff. And hopefully one of these minions sticks too. I don't know. Probably not, but that's why I didn't like trade in preemptively. You know, you want to encourage one to stick. Nice. Yeah, you're right. Shoot, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, this is the 6/9 deck. the 6/9 deck. Oh, well, they're gonna get buffed, but they're also frozen. So I mean, hopefully, you know, you're kind of taking 3 down turns in a row, right? I mean, this isn't too down of a turn because it's just such a monster threat. But, you know, you're playing a 4/4, a 5/5, and then just, again, another raw stat turn here because this is going to be, what, a 13/16 or something. So, you know, you're not like doing anything, and then you're hoping to recover later off, you know, monster chain gangs, monster whatever's, you know. There's another card that copies, by the way. Wish upon a star is what we want, right? Not pack the house. Yeah, wish upon a star. Okay, so this is a big board, very big board. The fact they didn't deal with these is meaning I'm gonna have a lot of stats. Okay, chill. Instant battlegrounds board. So now, yeah, see, this is a 9/16, where it's elusive too, so it can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. And I get 2 of them. And if I play the Shudderblock, which by the way is a 1 mana 7/10, then I get an extra copy of 3 extra copies of these, or well, 2 extra, I guess. Yeah, they did freeze again, so I wonder if I'm better off not playing the Shudderblock here from a board space standpoint, because just a little worried about dying, right? That's the problem. Could just go Golganath and like heal, or just maybe even remove the 6/6 is kind of better than the heal right now. This is fine against explosive runes. Yeah, elusive is can't be targeted by spells or hero powers, exactly. I'm not gonna hero power because I'm worried we're gonna need the space. I mean, this is still threatening enough, I think, right? I mean, clearly it's, you know, 34 damage on board or whatever if they don't freeze it. Okay, that's Reverberations is still a good card, it turns out, eh? What do they kill here with it? They don't have the 20 damage, so I mean, they can use the deal 3, I guess, to deal with this. But they don't have a way to deal with the big ones. I mean, at least not off this, you know. I can just use Aftershock to kill this. I mean, I can still just play these too, right? Like, I don't need to necessarily play the Shining Sentinels right away. By the way, it's crazy this all worked out on our very first game. This is a really cool first game. Win or lose, this is pretty fun. Oh! Table flips to start. Light Bomb is insane! Oh, they got the Psychic Scream too, man. Swarm of Idiots. Man, dude, what an insane Yogg box. Even bonus damage to my face. Unbelievable, dude. I am beyond angry. Is this ever counterspell? I mean, I guess maybe we just do this now since we have board space again. I don't know. These aren't that intimidating, right? This is a very good play. This is a very good play. It's not bad, dude. 9 mana, infinite power. So 9 times 4 is of course 36. So they can't deal with those. This does set up lethal. I'm worried about freezes. You know, that's a thought. Summoning another bug. Why? What did that do? Shouldn't like counter spell test or anything. Should this have 5 copies? No, it's not 3 extra times. It's just that your next battle cry triggers 3 times, which means 2 extra times. They specifically don't write extra times because then you have loops. If you do like Shudderblock into Shudderblock, you could get like 6 battle cries or something, right? So just says 3 times, which means, you know, it's really like getting 2 extra. Does that make sense? I think that was a very, you know, careful thing for them. Yeah, I don't know. They don't seem to be finding the answers they need, man. Seems like the elusive might have done the trick. barrier's just not enough. Yeah, nice. Cool, dude. Sick. This is my first game of this and it worked perfectly. It was actually the dream. Even though they had like sick freezes, sick board clears, we still got there. That is a very fun deck, dude. That is so sick. Okay, yeah, early card draw for sure. We're trying to find Hagatha and Shudderblock always. Wish Upon a Star in hand does potentially hurt us because that's less opportunity to get it off of Hagatha. Like there is of course a risk we draw both. And then we definitely lose our Hagatha upside. Now, there are, of course, backup spells still in here. We've got the Pack the House as well, but that does not scale nearly as well off like triple battle cries and stuff. So this does limit us a little bit. Now, I mean, we can still make, you know, big crazy stuff off this. It's a little bit harder to get it all going. And they don't get nearly as big. But, you know, just Wish Upon a Star and a Shining Sentinel still, you know, big old 5 thingy. Oh yeah, we made the Ziliax too. This is another one that makes copies. Forgot about this. This is cool. It's all about making them copies, man. Making copies. Guess I'm gonna burn a card, huh? I have no playable stuff for real? Shoot. Pyromancer? Eh. Just take more card draw, it's fine. Fairy Tale Forest. Oh my god. I actually, when building this deck, thought to myself, I don't know if this has enough card draw. As we look at it now, I'm starting to think it has too much card draw. I mean, I guess I did coin out the Needle Rock Totem, so we kind of got a little extra advancement there. Hey, Xanatos, thanks for the Prime sub. Congrats again on the win. And Jerks. Wait, did I send you guys the codes? I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Jerks, dude, thanks for the 37 months, man. That's very nice. Good to see you. See you. Oh, that's a good burn. Okay, that doesn't matter at all. So 5, 7, 10 exactly. But I do have a counterspell concern potentially. Maybe we just play the Chain Gang for now. I mean, oh, okay, nice. Beautiful stuff. Secret testing order for the win, man. We're killing off our own Needle Rock, which is sad, but we need to. We're burning through cards. So this Ziliax is what again? Yeah, he's the Poisonous Reborn with Summon a Copy. The Summon a Copy was the important part. I just wanted cheap, good stuff on top of him other than that. I don't know, man. I just hate playing a raw Wish Upon a Star, though. So we're definitely seeing the downside of this deck. Let's see if it can compete when it's not doing what it's supposed to do. They said they didn't get the code and send it to me so I can give it to them. That sounds real. I think that's completely real. I trust you. Yeah, playing this on quick draw is kind of free. Of course, we'd rather get it buffed later, but free for now. Golganeth, definitely don't need the card draw or the damage right now, so I don't think we're gonna Golganeth yet. Which does mean we're kind of in a weird spot. Like Fairy Tale Forests, I guess, are okay. If these were to stick, you know, Wish Upon a Star is pretty sweet. It's just, you know, a board buff, but currently doubt they stick. Don't get to catch you live very often. Well, that's not your fault. I haven't streamed in 4 months, so that's my fault. I'm having fun though. This has been a fun day, man. It's been enjoyable. Oh, I have too many cards in hand for that. I actually cannot believe how many cards we have constantly here. It's brutal. I mean, surely this doesn't live for long, right? Oh yeah, Hagatha is actually out of spells. There's one more Pack the House, so one of her dudes is gonna whiff. I thought about putting Crash of Thunder in the deck, which was another like big 5 that can do damage, you know, the deal 3 that gets cheaper as you play nature cards or whatever. Thought about it, but I don't know. It felt like I really wanted to try to get as many Wish Upon a Star hits as I can. It's just, you know, unfortunate sequencing and draws of this game. Yeah, indeed the opponent cleared that stuff, so. Yeah. This is pretty good with Wish Upon a Star, I guess. Maybe we go Pack the House. That overloads 2 though, so I wouldn't be able to do that next turn. I mean, this is still just a really nice board development again, though. Maybe that's okay. Maybe we don't have to play Wish Upon a Star yet. Although we do like Wish Upon a Star sooner rather than later. It honestly is an argument to play it this turn. It's just that with a stealth minion in particular, it feels like maybe next turn we can get a nice little bonus out of it, you know? Like we can actually hit stuff on board. These are just so good at being sticky. Oh, that's pretty nice. No minions in hand, of course. More beetles. Oh, no demons. Yeah, that's not a great result from them for sure. Hey, nice, a bonus hit. Cool. Do we take a minion here to hit Wish Upon a Star? Elusive is kind of cool against Mage. It's a 5/5, or do we just like egg because it's sticky? I don't know. The Elusive's sort of cool. It's sort of nice. I don't hate it. Is this Counterspell? Did we never test Counterspell? Oh my god. I don't know if I ever tested Counterspell. Oh god. Guys, did we test Counterspell? I don't have any cheap spells before. Oh, I don't think we did. I think I have to play this to test Counterspell. I could do this, but I don't have a good follow-up anyway. I guess Hagatha is an okay follow-up, but not really.
I wonder.
I'm gonna rip it. I don't know. It's fine to throw this away, honestly. It's okay. Oh my god, bro. This is dying right now. You're actually killing me. I just leave these up? Maybe with stealth? I don't really feel that pressured. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. That's brutal. Oh god, we never tested Counterspell. That hurts. Yeah, guys, I don't know. There's definitely been some stuttering. I'm sorry to say I don't know what to do about it. I also think there's just some weirdness going on with Twitch, maybe. So I don't know. Mana Storm coming out. Okay, so now we know that Wish Upon a Star is safe, but I also don't have great trades anymore. Golden dealing 3 is not very good either, though. Just not that exciting. Yeah, I think we go Fairy Dragon and Wish. Okay. Yeah, so that turn's not great, but hopefully future turns are better, right? Like backstage into hero power now is pretty nuts. He's got big. Oh, we just dead? We just hitting me, man? Just going for it? Orb? Oh, Yogg again. I see. Well, Badlands Bandits. That's pretty good. They got a monster board, dude. Jive ins? Are you kidding me? Oh. Once Upon a Time's good board too, though. Dang, I got a rush minion out of it. Nice. Rag, go face. Oh, maybe not. I'm dead almost. Rag, I don't know. Rag, do something. Golganath is decent, cleaning up a lot of this board. Rag is probably better face, right? Yeah, then I can kill the Rag and still heal with Golganath. I don't have a great thing to go with Golganath because Bouncer's not very good. You know, I don't have a good on-curve line here. I guess we just play one of the locations, but it doesn't feel great. Oh, I forgot. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. I forgot he gives you a freaking discount. Just kidding. This plays sick. I totally planned this. This was totally part of the deck, and I planned it 100%, and that was always exactly what I knew we were going to be about. So don't worry about it. I totally planned it. Yeah, I don't know why the stream is stuttering so much, guys. I'm sorry. It's like always been about 6% of my frames are dropping, and I don't know why. Freeze? That's not bad. I mean, it does turn off the button, you know, but it's still not dead, which is important. thanks, Quirky Smork. I missed you too, man. I mean, I'll be honest, I do kind of vibe with streaming less. It's definitely more relaxing to just make videos on my time and, you know, doing my thing, but I do miss chat still all the same. Wow. Zola Gorgon, dude, another heal, and this is nice. This is a fresh cop. We need to heal because I'm worried we're dead, right? I think the heal is really important here. The fresh copy is really nice. Do we play Ancestral while it's discounted? The Overload actually could be kind of punishing. I don't think we need to. I have some pretty cool stuff to do. Back to 12 makes me feel safer with my health total. And this is still a monster board, you know? It's still really nasty. Draw 3 Overload. I don't think actually does anything in our deck. Oh, yeah. See, we were dead. Oh, we're still dead. Dang it, really? Oh man, did they force that earlier? Shoot. Crap, dude. Now, this was definitely a down game with this deck, but still didn't feel bad. Like, we were still getting into a pretty scary place there late. Just didn't have time.